This conference will now be recorded.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So today we will going to discuss about these concepts in day two. Okay. What is a process studio? Running a process, saving a process validation, calculation stage, data items, calculations, data items in expressions, breakpoints. So how do we create a process? We have created a group on yesterday, right? July 2023. We need to right click on it. Once you right click, you can able to see create process. Once you click on create process, it is going to ask you to provide a name of that process. So today is the day two. You can provide a description about the process. Yes. Now the process has been created. As I informed you on yesterday, right? Process is nothing but uh, in process we can able to create all the business logic, calculations, computations, uh, and choices, decisions, everything we can able to do it in the process. Okay, process is nothing but one end-to-end flow of the actual process. Okay, now we will see how we can able to run. So here you can see about all this, right? So we call it as stages. Okay, we have link stage, block, pointer, processes, page, actions, decision, choice, calculation, multi-calculation, data items, collections, loops, node, anchor, end stage, alert, and exception stages. So first of all, we will see once you create a process, okay, this is one of the interview related questions. Once you create a process, what will going to available in the process? There will be main page which will be automatically created, and there will be two stages, start stage and end stage. Okay, and there is no link between the start stage and end stage. Now let's start with some small program. Okay, I wanted to add two numbers. Okay, how do you add two numbers? For example, I need to add a value and I need to add b value, and I wanted to store it in C value. Okay, so for that we need to have data items, right? What do you mean by data item? Data items are used to store the data. Okay, so here left hand side you can able to see there is a data item is there. Okay, I'm just clicking, dragging and dropping. Okay, after that I'm double clicking on this data item. Okay, what do you mean by data item? Data items are used to store a single data. Okay, what kind of data we can able to store? If you go to the data type, you can see date, date time, flag, number, password, text, time span, image, binary. So all these kinds of data we can able to store it. Okay, now we are dealing with the numbers, right? A plus b, right? We need to add a plus b, then we need to put it in c. So how do you do that? By using the number, right? Data type we need to take it as number. Okay, initial value, you just take it as 10 as a initial value. Okay, and name, put it as a value. Okay, now you need to take one more data item, double click on it, rename the name, b value, data type, we are dealing with the numbers, so take it as a number, initial value, take it as 25. And okay, we'll calculating a plus b. Where do you want to store? I wanted to store in C, right? Take the data item, double click on it. C value are results. Okay, what should be the result? What is the data type of the result? It's a number. Okay, I will not put any value over here. Let's see. Okay, I have taken the A value, B value, and I have taken results as well. Now what I need to do, I need to perform the calculations. I need to perform the computations, right? In Blue Prism, how do you perform the computations or calculations? By using the calculation stage. Here left hand side you can able to see the calculation stage. You just drag and drop the calculation stage. Okay. Now double click on it. Once you double click, here you can able to see one input and one output. Okay. This is nothing but expression. You need to provide the expression. What do you want to do? Okay, and here you can see store results in. Okay, where do you want to store the results after executing this expression? Okay, so in expression what do you want to put? Here you can see these are all the data items. Okay, data items we have created the data items where we have created under numbers, right? Data type is a number, so you need to click on the numbers. Okay, you need to expand the numbers, then you can able to see a value, b value, and results. Okay, now we are doing addition. So if you wanted to do the addition, so you need to drag and drop a value plus drag and drop b value. Okay, done. So where do you want to store a value and b value? I want to store in result data item. Okay, drag and drop results into the store results in. Okay, what is this? Addition. Addition. Okay, now I wanted to run the process. Okay, can I run the process now? Let's see. How do you run the process? This is the button where you can able to run the process. Okay, or you can press F5. What it says, it gives an error internal failure to find the stage link from start on the main page. Okay, what it is saying is there is no link. Okay, you are, it always starts with the start page of the main page, but do we have any link to continue? No, we don't have any link. Okay, that's what it is saying. So what we need to do, we need to link from start to calculation, then calculation to end stage. Okay, how do I link? You can see here left hand side there is a link option is there. Okay, first you click on this link. Okay, then link between the start and calculation addition. Then after that again link between the start calculation addition and end stage. Okay, you did it. Now you run the process. How do you run the process? Here you can able to see the run, right? The go button. Okay, if you go to this go button, there is a debug mode. It's clearly mentioned normal, slow, or fast. Okay, let's discuss later about this debug speed. Okay, you just click on go button or else you press F5. Okay, did you see a value is 10, b value is 25, the results is 35, right? Is it calculated properly? Yes. Let me see the value. Okay, what we are doing here, we are calculating a value which is nothing but 10 plus b value which is nothing but 25. uh, the result of this expression we are storing in result data item. Okay, 10 plus 25 35 we are storing in results, right? This is what it is displaying over here. Okay, now let's change the value. Value a, I will going to change it as 100. Okay, so I need to run it. run the go button. Yes, 100 plus 125, 125, right? This is what it has executed. Any questions, guys, before I proceed? Are you good? Okay. So here we are in the expressions we are saving the data items, right? So I don't want to state the data item. Directly I wanted to give the hard coded values, okay? What I wanted to give, that's 400 plus 222. I want to execute this. Let's see what will be the results. I will click on the go button. Okay. Result is 622. This is correct, right? In the expression, I am not giving the data item. Okay. I am directly giving the value 400 plus 222, which is nothing but it will going to calculate and put it in the store results. This is what it has done. 622. Correct? Okay. So in the expression, we directly can able to input the values or we can able to put the data items. Okay, so now I'm removing this data item. Okay, so now I wanted to add the data items, right? So how do I add, right? A value, yes, B value. Okay, again I'm going back to the data items. Okay, A value plus B value I'm storing into the results, right? This is correct, right? Okay, I'm clicking on OK or reset. I want to run it. Okay, what it is saying? Internal failure to evaluate the expression A value plus B value, missing data B value. What it is saying? Any guess, guys? I need interactive sessions, okay? Just tell me what is wrong with this.
Missing data in the value.
So what does it mean?
There is no data in the value, but it is there.
But data is there in the B value, right?
Yes, yes.
Then okay. So I am running it one more time, okay? Clearly see that. What it is saying, internal failure to evaluate expression A value plus B value, which is nothing but this expression. Okay, what is missing data? What missing data? B value. Clearly observe here. There is no space between B and value.
Typo
Right? Here data item is B space value. Right?
error.
But here there is no space between B and value. Let me open this calculation stage. What we have given, A space value plus B without space value we have given it, right? So that is the reason it is saying that we can't able to find B value because we have given the B space value. But do you find any B value here? No, there is no such data item, right? So while typing, there will be some mistakes. Okay, so it is always advisable, don't type anything here. Okay, instead of type, you just drag and drop. Plus drag and drop. Okay, so in that way we can able to avoid any mistakes. Let me run this. Now did you see it run successfully? Okay, now we have done addition. Okay, let's do one more calculation. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, now I will do subtraction. Okay, now I wanted to subtract a value minus b value, and I wanted to store it in results. Okay, see, I can view the results in results. Okay, let me add results here. Okay, I wanted to store it in the results. Now let's see. So what I need to do, I need to link, right? Okay, okay, calculation addition is done. After that, subtraction has to execute. Then I'm clicking on go button. Okay, initially it was 125, right? When it comes to addition, it was results was 125. Then when it executed subtraction, then it becomes 72, right? So at last, whatever the calculation we are performing, right, that value it is storing in results, right? Because in both calculation we are storing addition, we are storing in results. Okay, in subtraction also we are storing the values in results. Okay, so this time it is overwriting the value, right? So I don't want to overwrite the value in the subtraction. Okay, I want to give separate data item for subtraction results. Okay, so let's say I wanted to give the output in sub results. Okay, so did we create any sub results over here, data item?
No.
No. Okay, so without creating the data item here, directly by using the store results in, we can able to create data item. Okay, you can see here rubber type, right? You just type the name. Okay, let's say this is a value minus b value. Okay, whatever the input it will going to provide, right? Say with the same data type, this sub results will going to create it. Okay, how do you create? I need to click on this rubber action. Okay, I'm just clicking on it. Once I click on it, you can see sub results automatically created, right? Okay, now subtraction results I wanted to store it in sub results. Okay, if you see here, this sub results is automatically created. Did I drag and drop? Did I open this and did I put name here, data type here, there? No, right? So automatically also we can able to create the data types from here. Let's say if you don't know what is the output of this expression, then just give the value of that, um, give the name of that output, and you just click on this symbol. Okay, then data item will automatically gets created like this. Okay, now I wanted to reset. Now I will run the process. Okay, now here I'm storing the addition value in results, subtraction value in sub results, right? So that we can able to clearly see what is the addition and what is the subtraction. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I will do multiplication. I will take calculation, one more calculation stage. Okay, I'm running this. Now, what it is saying? Tell me, guys. Read out what it is saying.
Data item we did not provide us.
Right. That's
Like
what it is saying.
store the
Could not.
data.
Right. Could not store calculation result stage does not exist. Calculation result stage does not exist. Okay. Here we did not provide any item to store this value. Right. So that is the reason it is giving the exception. Okay. See, each and every time some or the other error is coming. Right. So this is a thumb rule for each and every RPA developer. Okay. Before you run the process. Okay. Before you hit the go button, we have to see there are any errors or not. Okay, here you can see in validation, this we called as a validation stage. Okay, here you can see there is a one error, right? Let me double click on this error. What it is saying, this process validation, it clearly providing one error. Okay, main page cal mul. Okay, and type is error. Okay, this is an error. Action is validate. What is the description it is saying? Stage to store results in does not exist. Okay, there is no stage to store in. Okay, that is what it is saying. Okay, so before you running the process, you have to make sure that there are zero errors. Okay, there are zero errors in the process validation. Okay, if there are any syntax related errors, right, then everything will be captured in this process validation. Okay, now it is clearly seeing this, right? Then what you need to do? Okay, so let's say here there are hundreds of thousands of lines, right? So I don't know where it is validating, or else I need to look for this stage cal mul, right? So I don't want to look for this. I wanted to go to this stage, right? So assume that here some thousand actions are available, but initially it is available only five stages, right? Assume that there are 100 items are available, 100 stages are available. How do you identify it? You need to go to the every stage, right? Okay, where it is, that name. Okay, no need to go there. Just click on this. There is a button called go to stage. If you click on go to stage, directly it will reach out to error stage. Okay, did you see? Directly it reached to error stage. Okay, now let me take one more calculation stage. Okay, I will not put anything. Okay, this is called reset. Okay, resetting the values to the initial stage. Before we running the process, we need to reset this. Okay, I reset it. What it is showing? There are three items, there are three errors it is showing, right? This is the process validation. Let me double click on this process validation. Okay, it clearly says that okay, there is an error in calmal. What is the error? You did not provide a store value. Okay, fine. And one more error where it is found, stage calculation one. Okay, what is the error? Stage to store results does not exist. Yes, we did not provide any store results here, right? Yes. And one more error. What is the error? Expression is blank. Let me see. Expression is blank. Yes, expression is blank, right? This is what it is saying. Okay. So you need to fix these errors before you running the process. Okay. Let me go. Okay. First I wanted to fix this. Okay. Let me go to the stage. Okay. It went to the stage. Now I double click on the stage. Okay. Now I will provide. I am not creating any data items. Okay. Directly I can able to create the data items from here in the calculation property stage. Okay. Provided the results and just I'm creating the data item. Okay. Data item is created. Right. Mul results. Multiplication results. Okay. Now I reset it. Okay. Now I can able to see there are two errors. Let me double click on that. Okay, I'm selecting this. Okay, or else I will select this. Next, go to stage. Okay, here there is an error. It is clearly saying, okay, now I am closing this. I will open it. Okay, in expression I need to provide something. Okay, let's put some value 10 plus 20. Okay, this is nothing but hard coding expression. Okay, just give the name as other and create the data item. Okay, other data item has created. Okay, now let me reset. Now can you able to see there are zero errors now, right? Now if it is a zero errors, then I can able to run the process. Let's run the process. Right? Now everything is worked as expected. Any queries, guys, before we run? Are we clear?
Yes, yes.
Anyone can respond. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you would have seen each and every time I'm resetting this, right? Each and every time I'm resetting this. Okay, let me run one more time. Okay. So here, if I open this data item value, what is the initial value? Here you can see initial value 100. What is the current value? Here you can see current value is 100. Okay. Now let's do one more logic. I'm resetting this. Okay. After performing all these validations, okay. Here I wanted to increase the a value. Okay. Initially it is 100. I will. How do I increase the value? It is a calculation, right? So by using the calculation stage, I can able to increase or decrease the value. Okay, I have taken the calculation stage. I'm taking a value. Okay, to a value I wanted to add a value plus 10. Okay, I am adding expression. I'm doing providing the in expression I am providing a value plus 10. Okay, what is the a value? 100 plus 10. Output is 110. Where do you want to store? Okay, I wanted to store it in a value only. Let's drag and drop, run it. Okay, yeah, now you link it. I'm just giving the name as incrementing a value. Reset. I will run it. Okay, now what is the a value? 110, right? Till this point a value was 100. Now because we have incremented the a value, right? What we have incremented, a value 100 plus 10, total output is 110, so we are storing that in a value. Okay, now let's clearly observe this. Okay, this is important. Now you clearly observe this. Now a value is 110, b value is 25, results is 125, 75, 2500. Okay, clearly you observe this. If I double click on this, what is the initial value? 100, right? What is the current value? 110. You see, initial value is 100. Now what is the current value? Because it is executed, after executing, what is the current value? 110. I will open other item. Okay, I will open b value. Okay, What is the initial value? 25. What is the current value after executing this process? Current value is 25, right? Okay. I'll check the results. What is the current value of the results? 25. Initial value, we did not provide it anything, right? So for the results, we did not provide anything. Only A value and B value we have provided the initial value. Okay. Now this A value initial value was 100. Current value is 110, right? Which is displaying on the screen. And B value is initial value is 25 and current value is also 25. Do we incremented or decremented the B value? No, right? So that is the reason the current value is 25. Okay, because we have incremented the A value by 10, so that is the reason current value is showing 110. Now I will not perform this activity, which is nothing but reset. I will not do any reset over here. I will come to calculation stage. Okay, then I am putting, will explain later. Okay, now I am coming to calculation stage. Okay, now I wanted to run it from calculation stage. You just observe these values, guys. Okay, just now I have shown you 110, 25, 125, 75, 2500. Okay, now I am running this. What it is? A value become 120, results become 135. 135 how? Previously there was a 110, 110 plus 25, 135, right? So like that, addition has calculated, subtraction has calculated, multiplication calculated. Then after that, it incremented the A value, right? If I double click on it, initial value is 100. Now current value becomes 120, right? Because two times we have incremented, right? So is it the expected results? What we are expecting? We are expecting A value is 100, B value is 25. In results, we are expecting 125. But is it giving 125? No, it has given 135, right? Okay. So what it does is, every time when you run it, what is the current value is there, based upon that it will going to calculate it, right? So it is not taking the initial value. Why means, for the second run, when I am running for the second time, right? So whatever the current value was there, current value was 100, right? So that value it took it, right? If I run it again, now it will take 120. Okay, 120 plus 25, 145. Then sub results will be according to it will going to calculate, and multi reports also it will going to calculate. Again, it will increment the A value to 130. Okay, it is not taking the actual value we have given it. It keep on changing the values when you are running from this second time or third time or fourth time. No, 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 boss. Process is same. I wanted to run it from start onwards only. Okay. So I wanted to reset the values of A and values of B. Right. These are all the only values we have given. Right. Or we have declared. So I wanted to reset the value, right, to the initial value. So for that purpose, you need to press this reset. Okay. If you reset this, run it, then you will get the exact results. Okay, if I don't reset this now, this A value becomes 120 now next time, right? So I will reset. Now you see what it will going to happen here. A value becomes 100. Results we have given nothing, so it did not display anything. Sub results it did not, we did not give anything, so it did not display anything. The same case with multi results and others, right? Whenever I am resetting it, what is the initial value we have given, right? It is resetting to initial value. Okay, if it is resetting to initial value, and if I run the process, then we will come to know like what exactly we have given the addition, we have given the subtraction. Okay, so whenever there is change, whenever there is an error, okay, in any of these stages, right, then once you fix the error, you just reset it and run it. Okay, that's how it will going to performed by the developer. Is it clear now? Why do we do the reset?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, process studio done. We know how to run the process, right? Go button or F5 button. Okay, saving the process. Okay, how do you save the process? Now we have build a process, right? Now I wanted to save this process. Simple, Control S. Okay, when you are saving the process, it is the best practice that whatever you have done the changes, you just provide the description. Okay, just put it as performed multiple calculations on main page. Okay, click on save button. Okay, now it has been saved. Okay, so to confirm whether it has been saved or not, right, go to the process studio. Okay, this is the process studio, right? Day 2 July 2023. You can see there is a modification done by some user. Who is the user? Admin. Who is this admin? I have logged in as a admin to this Blue Prism. So my user ID will going to see it here. Okay, show it here. Then edit summary. Okay, okay. If someone wants to, okay, you are an absent. Okay, someone wants to see, okay, what you have done in recent. Okay, so he can clearly able to see, okay, performed multiple calculations on the main page. Okay, he done some multi calculations on the main page, something like that. He will going to understand. Okay, whenever you will going to save, right, then each and every logs will be captured over here. Okay, see, this is just now we have saved it, right, with this summary. So it is captured over here. Okay, this is how you can able to save the process. Okay, process validation we have discussed it. Calculation stage we have discussed it. Okay, date items we have discussed it. Okay, calculations, right, instead of giving, instead of in expression, instead of giving the value directly, we have provided direct values as well, right? So this also we have covered it, calculations. Okay, okay, data item in expressions, right? Data item in expressions means what? These are all the values, right? Values in expression. Okay, data item in expression is nothing but this one. Data items in the expression, right? Data item, a value is a data item, b value is a data item. Okay, data items in the expression is done, and values in expression is also done. Values in expression is also done. Okay, then breakpoints. Okay, this is also one of the important topic. Okay, breakpoint. I wanted to run till this point only. Okay, I don't want to run calculation one increment a value. Okay, I wanted to run the process till this point. Okay, so for that I need to put some breakpoints. Okay, how do you put the breakpoints? Just right click, there is a option called breakpoint. Just put the breakpoint. Okay, now you reset, run the process. Okay, the process has stopped now. Okay, I did not do anything. There was a there is a breakpoint over calculation one, right? So it stopped over here. Okay, so what stage it has executed? Addition it has executed, subtraction it has executed, multical it has executed. Cal1, what is a Cal1? Okay, 10 plus 20, storing in others. Did it executed Cal1? Did Cal1 stage executed? No, right? If it is executed, then 10 plus 20 output others, that 30 will be displayed in others, right? So if you put the breakpoint on any of the items, okay, or stages, then it will going to perform before what all the steps are available. Okay, if this current step will not be executed. Okay, prior to the current step, till prior to the current step it will going to execute, right? So current stage is 10 plus 20, storing the results in others. Is it executed? No, it is not executed, otherwise we would have find the current value, right? So if you put the breakpoint on any of the stage or any of the action, right, it will execute prior to prior stages but not the current stage. Okay, how do I continue from here? Again you need to press go button, or you can press F5. Okay, I'm clicking on go button. Okay, now calculation 1 is executed, the value becomes 30, now incrementing the a value. Clear? So wherever you want to stop the process, okay, so you can able to stop by using the breakpoints. You can able to put the breakpoints. Clear, guys? Any questions?